Hey, my love, here we are, October 2nd, and today marks day 2 of Hoodoo Heritage Month, a time to honor one of the most sacred and misunderstood traditions birthed out of the African American experience. What is Hoodoo, you say? Hoodoo is an African American spiritual practice that was born on this land during slavery. It is not a religion, but a system of healing, protection, and empowerment. It's the blending of African spiritual knowledge, indigenous plant medicine, and even biblical prayers, crafted by our ancestors as a means of survival, resistance, and connection to spirit in the harshest of conditions. Hoodoo is the medicine of the enslaved, the wisdom of the oppressed, the prayers of people who refuse to be broken. It is the roots and herbs gathered for protection, the jars of water placed in windows to ward off evil, the candle and Bible on the table, the dream interpreted as a message from spirit. It's the resilience and brilliance of Black people who took what was meant to destroy them and created a sacred system of power and hope. Hoodoo Heritage Month matters because for too long, hoodoo was misunderstood, watered down, or appropriated. People see the magic, but not the history. They want the spells, but not the story. Hoodoo Heritage Month is a reminder that hoodoo is not just folk magic, it is cultural inheritance, a bloodline, practiced, roots in the genius of enslaved Africans and passed down through generations. Quietly passed down. To honor hoodoo is to honor the ancestors who carried their traditions across the Middle Passage, the grandmothers and the root doctors who kept the knowledge alive, and the communities who turned to hoodoo for healing, justice, and survival when systems deny them care. This month, I'll be uplifting figures from the hoodoo tarot deck and other places, which highlight real historical root workers, conjurers, and ancestors. Today, I honor Aunt Caroline. In this hoodoo tarot deck, she is represented by the Wheel of Fortune. Aunt Caroline was Caroline Dye, a legendary seer and root worker from Arkansas. She was so trusted that people traveled from states away to seek her counsel. In the Hoodoo Tarot, she represents the power of destiny, divine timing, and the hand of fate moving in our lives. Carolyn reminds us that root work was not only about herbs and candles, it was about community, leadership, guidance, and being a vessel of spirit when the world offered little else. Hint, hint, think about what's going on today in this climate. Every day, tips and staples from Hoodoo that you can use with things that you have in your pantry right now. So Hoodoo is very practical. It uses what is available. So I have so many people that are like, well, can I, like, what if I don't have that? Sometimes our people went without and they used other things. So don't even trip. It uses what's available. So thinking like if you look in your pantry, you may have salt, right? I feel like that's a common household staple. Salt is a universal purifier. Sprinkle it around doors and windows to protect your home from negativity. Add a pinch to your bath to cleanse your spirit. Salt water can soothe sore throats and help with wound cleaning. Bay leaves, you can write a wish or a prayer on a bay leaf and burn it to release it to the spirit. Place in your wallet for prosperity or under your pillow for dreams, prophetic dreams to be specific. Bay also supports digestion and can ease joint pain in teas or steams. Rosemary, known as the herb of remembrance, you can burn it for cleansing, protection, and clarity. You can place sprigs in the home to ward off negativity. And if you want to take it medicinally, it can boost memory, circulation, and it relieves headaches. Onions and garlic. Protective staples in hoodoo kitchens, hang garlic in the home for protection. Onions absorb sickness and negativity. Some traditions cut an onion in half and place it in a sick room overnight, or you can hang it over the doorway of a sick child. Both are powerful immune boosters. Honey, it's used in sweetening jars to attract love, kindness, and good favor. Medicinally, honey soothes sore throat, supports the immune system, and is a natural wound healer. With honey, wherever you live, I would try to get honey from that general area. So, some people have like worldwide honey and all of this fancy honey. Try to get honey based on where you live. That way, you can help boost the immunity for where you are. These are just everyday tools, simple, humble, and very powerful. Just as our ancestors used them for both survival and spirit, you can bring them into your life with intention. As we step into this month, may we remember hoodoo is not dead history. It's living, breathing, practiced of survival, liberation, and connection to the divine. It's the heartbeat of our ancestors still echoing within us. This month, let us learn, let us honor, let us reclaim. With love from the Safe House, stop into the shop today and see what kind of things we have to offer. We love you.